Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be discussing a few of my favorite beauty supply store and drugstore beauty and makeup products. So I like to use a mix of high-end and I would say affordable brand or lower end or drugstore brand makeup and beauty products, pretty much whatever works for me. So I just wanted to share a few of the items I do use that work really well for me, that I get from like my local Target, beauty supply store, or any type of drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna just jump right into it. The first product that I want to mention is something I use every day, which is it's the Super Blender application blending sponge. An Up and Up sponge, the Up and Up brand sponge from Target. So this is what it looks like. So this, in my opinion, is just as good as a beauty blender. It's just as soft. It lasts just as long. The quality is just as good. I've been using these for almost 2 years now. I discovered them at Target. And I must say that unless someone gives me a beauty blender, the original beauty blender, I will not be purchasing it for myself. These work just as well, and they're about $6 from Target. They come in a variety of colors, and I really like these. I've been using my same one now for a few months now, and I clean it every time I use my makeup. I cleanse it with a disinfecting soap, and I have one of those little makeup brush cleansing little thingies that I scrub it with to get the makeup off, and it hasn't really torn on me. It hasn't peeled. It just works very well for me, and I really enjoy these, and I recommend this to any woman or any person who does makeup to add this to your makeup collection. You will love these. Now, I never tried the Real Techniques or the other blending sponges. I did try one like beauty sponge from a beauty supply store, and it was like really hard, and I wouldn't recommend those. Stick with this, either Up and Up, this brand. I have heard good things about Real Technique. I've never tried those, but I've touched them and they don't seem as soft as these. I would definitely try these first. But yeah, my first recommendation. And for my second product, I have the Olay Mist Ultimate Hydration Essence. It's in the calming aloe leaf and chamomile extract scent. And this is what it looks like. Now, I use this to moisturize my face after using my toner and to just set my makeup as well. I think I got this from Target, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm pretty sure they have these at a variety of drugstores like CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, Walmart, all that good stuff. It was about $7 or $8, between $6 and $8, and I really like this stuff. It smells really good. It hydrates my face, and it sets my makeup, and it kind of gives me a somewhat dewy finish when I set my makeup, so I really like that. And this is a great replacement for a MAC Fix Plus or the All Nighter spray. I know some people swear by their setting sprays. To me, I like to use something that, even though I have very oily skin, I still like a hydrating setting spray, because I don't like that cakey look or that dry makeup look, if that makes sense, like the powdery look with my makeup. And this just gives me a good dewy or just moisturized look when I want that look. Because I use very mattifying foundations and powders and all that, it can be a little bit too matte. It can look a little bit too cakey, not cakey, but powdery. And this just brings it back to life and looks more like skin. So I really do recommend this Olay Mist. And I think it has a few natural ingredients in it that, it's not completely natural, but to me, it's a little bit better than a MAC Fix Plus as far as the ingredients are concerned. And it does smell good as well. So yeah, that's my second recommendation. For the next one, and this one's a little, I have like the wording on it is a little scratched off. I've been putting this thing to use. It's the, what is it? The Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder. So I use this stuff every day. Every time I do my makeup, every time I do my makeup, I use this. It is a yellow setting powder. So my holy grail setting powder for my, like, any place that I place my concealer is my Sasha Buttercup powder. But for those who don't have a budget for the Sasha Buttercup powder, because I believe the Sasha is between $25 to $30, even though I think it's worth it for those who don't have the budget starting off. This one was about $8 from Target, and it works very well. Now, I'm sorry, y'all, I have some on my lip. Okay, this one works very well. It is not as good as the Sasha, I will say that, because the Sasha has more coverage than this does. So if you're a person who doesn't have a lot of dark circles or a lot of spots on your face, because sometimes that Sasha it has such strong coverage that if you have like purple or dark spots under your eyes, or maybe you're concealing a certain area and you're using the powder to set there, it will cover up those spots in a lot of cases depending on how dark they are. And this one just doesn't have as much coverage, and it does fly around a lot. Like when you open it, you will see like the powderies floating around. My Sasha didn't do that, but for $8 it does the job. My makeup still looks great. And for those who are on a budget, who want to start off with something a little bit more affordable, I would definitely suggest the Black Radiance. This color is the, let me see, 8040 Banana is the color, and it's good for darker complexions or anyone with a like medium to dark complexion with golden undertones. It works very well for a golden undertone. So yeah, I would recommend this, and it's a pretty large amount of powder. I think I bought this in March, and I'm still going strong with this. I'm probably going to be able to use it for the next three or 4 more months, probably, just depending on just based off how much is still left. Maybe 3 months left. So yeah, this one here is one of my favorites. It is the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the normal to oily, and it's in the color Warm Coconut, 356 Warm Coconut. That's my color. This is how it looks. I love this stuff. This is comparable to my I use Lancome mattifying foundation, and I use a Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this is a contender with those. Like, this was like $6 or $7, and it's very mattifying, it's very long lasting, it gives a very beautiful airbrush finish, it matches my complexion very well, and it's like super duper cheap and readily available at any drugstore just about. And I definitely would recommend these. Like, I'm a person who started off like a lot of makeup people, or people who just use makeup, they started off using drugstore brand, and once I start switching over to a more higher end brand or mid-level brand, I do see the difference in quality. With those higher end brands, they do tend to be a lot better quality. But this here is a contender with a higher end foundation, and I know this is like a widely used brand of foundation, and I swear by this stuff. So if you're on a budget, or maybe you just want to try something different, maybe you don't care about buying high-end stuff, you just want something that works, this works very well. So yes, I would say it's comparable to my other mid-level to high-end brand foundations. You should definitely give this a try. They have a lot of ranges, and it doesn't break me out, and I just like the finish of this foundation. And I have 2 more products. The next one is my and this is like a when I go to the beauty supply store, I always have to, when I'm out, to get me a brown lip liner. It's like a staple in my makeup routine because it just looks really good on darker to medium tones, just to have a nice lined lip, because it's almost like a contour for your lips. And it's like $1. It's the NK makeup one in the, what color is it? Just the ELPO4 brown, but it just looks so good on my skin tone, because a lot of lip liners have a reddish undertone to them, and this is a true brown, and it looks very good with my makeup looks, and I really swear by this. A lot of times you can just use this with some lip balm and still have a very good look to your makeup without having to wear a lipstick or a lip gloss. So I really do like this. This is how it looks. Yeah, so ladies, definitely try one of these. All right, sorry about that, ladies. I'm back now. So I was just discussing my e.l.f. Fluffy blending brush. This brush was about $10 on the e.l.f. website, but you can also find these at a variety of like drugstores, especially Target. Target pretty much carries all of the e.l.f. Brush products, and just products in general. It was really cute when I first got it, but now it's kind of taking the beating. It has a bunch of scratches on it, and of course it has makeup on it. But girl, this right here, honey, this is awesome. I use this with a blending powder that's a non-drugstore blending powder, which is why I didn't put it in this video. But I use this with a blending powder once my makeup is done, to blend everything together, to like get rid of any harsh lines and make sure everything looks smooth and flawless and airbrush look. And it doesn't, I feel like it doesn't do it justice how big and fluffy it is, but it's like a really big brush, and it just does a very good job of blending and buffing in all that makeup together and just giving a very flawless look. $10, dirt cheap, does the job. You can get it at any Walmart, Target, even some beauty supply stores sell e.l.f. products, so they may have the brushes as well. Or even if you order it on e.l.f.com, it's so darn cheap, and a lot of times e.l.f. has like free shipping with coupons. It's like a no-brainer. So I definitely recommend this. It's one of my holy grail brushes. I'm probably gonna have it for a while. Right now, I don't necessarily see the point of buying a more expensive brush unless someone else was buying it for me, because this one works very well. But yeah, this is how it looks. Yes. Has like a little acrylic handle. Yeah, super fluffy. I love this thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all the products that I have to mention, except for one that I do not have right now. I ran out, but I'm going to give it the mention in the video, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. That stuff right there, like, girl, get you some. I use the color Pure Beige. That's my highlight color, and I use that. And girl, like, I've used other concealers, but that one right there really covers any dark circles. It just gives you a flawless makeup look. I really do like the way it looks. I compare it to the other concealers I've used, and it's just no comparison. It just has the most coverage. And I've wanted to try some other brands like NARS or Born This Way. I think it's Too Faced Born This Way concealer and stuff like that, but I just really love my LA Girls Pro Concealer, and it's at just about every beauty supply store, so I definitely recommend that as well. And if, I'm gonna try to find a picture to insert of the LA Girls Pro Concealer, so that you can see what I'm talking about. But girl, invest in that, and you will have a flawless makeup look, truly. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Yeah, if there's any questions y'all have for me, or any things you may want me to review, or want to share with me any makeup tips you have, please feel free to leave a comment below. And thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day. Bye.